Hello, friends, and welcome to this episode of the AI Show. This is Seth Juarez. How's it going? Sorry we're getting started a little late. Let's start trying to make some stuff work. Looks like we had a bit of a problem in our back end for Learn TV. They gave me the wrong key. So if you're watching on Learn TV, you're probably not seeing this. Apologies. Super excited to be here. I am covering for Aishigol, who has earned a well-deserved respite for the next little bit. My name is Seth Juarez, and we're going to be talking all about our project, Rochambeau. By the way, where's everybody coming from? Let me take a look at the commentos. Oh, look at MS Dev was like, sorry, folks, technical dificultades. Jay is like, tell Seth it's the number 2 button. Spoiler alert, it wasn't, unfortunately. Sharafuddin, welcome back to you, my wonderful friend. Jay is saying that I should wear pants. I'm not wearing pants. Y'all only have to see from here up. So it's not a problem for me. Ivana, hello, welcome back. Is Seth eating a taco? I wish. I wish I was eating a taco right now. Welcome, everybody. This is a laid-back AI show. I'm pretty excited about it because we have no marketing / I don't have guests today. I do have a guest. Someone might show up in a little while to help me out. No, I'm not eating tacos. Jose Silva, what is the main topic today? I'm so glad you asked. Today we are working exclusively on our Rochambeau project. Rochambeau. I'll tell you what's going on since we're all friends here. For some reason, I wasn't able to push the Learn TV. Hola, señor Suárez. Suárez is the futbolista de Argentina. I am Juárez. I think someone at Cordoba is literally melting over her keyboard right now. I'm not in Cordoba, but I am literally melting over my keyboard, which is, as you know, I don't think I've ever shown it. Well, let me make sure I don't knock over my fan because it gets hot in here. It's a mechanical keyboard. Looks like for hi Seth, it's my day off too. Awesome, Rob. Let's see if we can have a little fun today. It's like day off time for everybody. Juarez. Yes, that's different. Suarez feels like from South America. Juarez, definitely from Mexico. I did not know that LeBron James is anywhere here. There we go. What else we got going on here? Where's everybody from? Here's I'm watching the Euro Cup soccer. Spain's what? Spain is playing Switzerland? Well, shoot. If I would have known, I would have live streamed that, and we could have made commentaries on that. What a difference a week makes. Last week, Seattle, 100 Fahrenheit, 62. For those that are watching that are not from the United States, that's 46. 46 degrees. And for those of you that, for some reason, decided to measure temperature such that 0 is freezing and 100 is boiling, that makes 0 sense. It's a joke. Obvi. Not enough paper and scissors needed. He's here all night, friends. Here we go. What else are we saying? Edmonton. Hello from West Virginia. There's a song about that. We also have who else we got going on over here? I'm playing all my good music here. Edmonton, Canada, and Heatwaved. I hope your team scores many hoops. 46. I lived in Spain for 2 years, so that's why if you ever hear me speak in Spanish, it's weird to say the least. 46 degrees in Seattle is definitely new. It was hot. I don't even know what else to say about that. It was hot. Okay. A liter of water is a kilogram. How does that make any sense? I'm just kidding. Obviously, I don't know why we measure things in such a weird way. Saludos desde Ecuador, Alejo Pozo. Bienvenidos al live stream. That's how I'm saying it in Spanish. Yeah, it did kill us. 1-1. Thank you. Franco, we are reliant upon you to also tell us who has won. It doesn't matter now because 1-1, really, you could flip it. I should share my screen. Which screen should I share? Screen number dos. Boop. 1-1. Thank you. Lots of LOLs today, I hope. Yeah, just telling where you're from. I'm excited to see everybody here. Like I said, not wearing any pants because it's Friday. And in the United States, some people have taken today off. Well deserved, I might add. All right, let's go to our other music. All right, today, my friends, we are going to be getting organized today. So number one, by the way, if my operating system acts weird, I decided to go on the insider devring of Windows. What is this? All of a sudden, it's like we got to take a nap. Insider devring. So if something happened, it's an extra time. By the way, I use Pretzel for my other music because it's appropriately. I feel like I'm on medieval times or something. All right, here we go. So if something acts weird on this, it's what's going on. So we wanted to get a little more organized, with, and we're going to use GitHub because I want y'all to participate a little bit more. That's right. I'm putting you to work. Sorry, that was I'm working on sound effects here. I just applied a lot of updates to my Windows 10, so now I think it's Windows 10.99. That's why we can't use a float for our Windows version numbers, friends. I don't know what happened. Don't use floats for those kinds of things. Use ints. Number two, we are going to be hopefully let's deploy what we got. Deploy our thing. Oh man, my computer's already being slow. Oof. Deploy our thing to Azure. So that way y'all can look at the site. Hopefully we can do that. I may have a guest to help me later. Last time I had a guest, they were very kind and helped us understand some things. Number three, let's get our model working. With Onyx runtime web. That's what we're gonna do. It looks like Whelp, but look, this is how I write. This is a judgment-free zone, except when you're judging me. I will allow it. Hello, Subodh Padgilwar. Welcome, my wonderful friend. If you want to join the Rochambeau discussion, you can use aka.ms. I didn't even know we had this. Man, we have such good people. Peggy in the back running the show. She makes everything happen. Vanessa as well. They are fantastic. We should have them come on one time. Oh, you've seen Vanessa. Vanessa regularly appears in the other, like the off weeks. Can you please share AI show YouTube link for restaurant call center using cognitive services? I missed that. Oh. Yeah, maybe. I told all my kids that I'm having a live show, so we'll see if what else is going on. Here is Leonel Iván Ramírez Mendoza. Hola, es un gusto saber que hablas español. ¿Qué puedo hacer para recuperar lo perdido? Hi, it's a pleasure knowing that you speak Spanish. What can I do to recover what I've lost? Are we talking about love life or money? I feel like I need to have like bones or something and like shake them around and put them on, and then I can read the bones like Willow style. Anyone watch the movie Willow? I haven't watched it in a long time. My wife doesn't like it, just FYI. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So what about your React knowledge after Anders' talk? I feel like he explained like how this stuff works, which is great. But now I feel like I want to put up the I want to put up the project into like something where, like I want to go to Rochambeau.ai, because remember, like many moons ago, we purchased the domain name. All of us collectively, everyone contributed their feel goods, and with our feel goods collectively, we purchased the domain name. And so we're going to try to see if we can't get that working up on the interwebs today. So that's another thing. Okay. So let's get organized here. I thought we would use our skizzles with GitHub. By the way, if you go to aka.ms, Rochambeau, kaboo, projects, everyone can go here and look at this. I figured we'd make a project and finally get organized. What is this? Like Transylvania music? Look, it just plays what it plays, okay? Don't judge me. Well, maybe a little. You can judge me. You can judge me a little bit. By the way, I muted myself when I drank because nobody wants to hear that. Okay, so I figured we'd make a project on our AI Advocates Rochambeau. Let's make one. I did this the other day. Let's look at these templates here. What do we got going on up in here? What should we use? Should we use none, basic Kanban, automated Kanban, or automated Kanban with reviews? No, there's background music. Can you not hear it? Should I turn it up? Do you hear that? Background music. What should we do? Should we do basic Kanban? I feel like I need to start with basics anything. Kanban software with built-in triggers to automatically move issues and pull requests across to-do, in progress, and done columns. Wow, this looks really cool, though, too. This one looks really cool, too. Which one should we do? Has anyone done projects in GitHub? Last night I started to do one just for because I'm redoing my website. I feel like we want to do this. Issues. That way y'all can submit issues and stuff. I don't know. Rob is about the music. I hate words when I'm working. Yeah. With reviews, sorry, quality first. No need to apologize for quality, Ivana. Do you use this stuff? So we want automated Kanban with reviews. Is that what we want? We want this one. Rob does lo-fi hip hop. I'm trying to make a blog, then host it on static web apps. Me too. Exactly what I'm doing, Robert. Or should I call you Robert? I feel like I need to have like if I call you Robert, I'd be like, let's have some tea, Robert. Let the good AI thumbs roll. Yes, basic should be fine. We can manually move items. I don't know. I feel like Ivana and Jay should get into like a pillow fight, and whichever one cries first. It'd probably be you, Jay. I'm not gonna lie. So we have one for automated Kanban, one for basic Kanban, another for automated Kanban with reviews. Rob prefers Rob. No, Robot. Hello, Robot. That's my. I go to the UK and try to do British accents. They don't appreciate it. I just want to let you know. Don't go to the UK and do goofy accents. They will not appreciate it. Okay, so it's between basic Kanban and automated Kanban. Give me a +1 for basic, +2 for automated, and I'll start counting. Here we go. +1 for basic Kanban, +2 for automated Kanban. What do you think? Here we go. +1 for basic Kanban, +2. Hello. Is anybody there? Hello? Where did everybody go? +2 on the automated. I got one +2 from Pranay Kumar. Thank you. +2. So +1. They're tied right now. +1 for the basic. So they're tied. Beldathas, hello, my friend. +2 on automated Kanban. Beldathas, thank you for joining us on Twitch. This is Beldathas over on Twitch. Hi, I'm on Twitch. Where is everybody? I got 3 +1, 1, 2 plus. I'm getting a lot more +2s. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do +2. Fantastic. Rochambeau project. Where we track things. Let's create the project right now. Kapow! Oh my goodness. This is great. So I don't know how to work this. We are so excited that you decided to create a new project. Now that you're here, let's make sure you know how to get the most out of. Press the question mark. Okay, I'm going to do it. Question mark. Ooh. This is nice. Okay, I did that. Check. Add a new column. I don't want to. No quiero. So does this mean that these are the tags? Let me zoom in so you can see. Are these the tags? Right here? Those are the tags of things? So if I add something here, what happens? It's just a note. I don't want to do that. Drag. Okay, this is beautiful. We did that. Search for and add PRs to your project. There's nothing. Done. Manage automation on columns. Data Worldwide came in late. Did a couple of +1s. I missed it. Ivana's like, the board is so clean, which is like throwing shade and saying, where's your work, boy? Okay, manage automation. I feel like it's already done. Archive a card in a column. Let's do that right now. Archive. Done. Okay, so let's X out of this. So it looks like there is in progress cards. So what is it that happens? So this is the to-do list, but you can map it to issues too. Is that what's going on? Let's write a new issue. New issue. And let's see what the labels are. Yeah, these don't map to projects. There you go. Yeah, these don't map. I guess we'll just figure it out. So let's go to the project here. What's the repo on Git, please? Great question. It's aquí está. GitHub.com AI advocates Rochambeau. Feel free to pop in there. All right, so let's go over here and let's just start adding to-do lists. Like the first thing we want to do is let's just publish it to a static web app, and then let's see. We'll do this. Let's see if this works. Deploy front end, and then let's think about get API to work. All right, so we'll do that. The next thing we need to do is we need to get our model inference. And so for that one, we need to finish up our, am I doing this right? Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I think so. I'm doing it right. Doing it live. Model inference. So what we need to do is we need to finish our video player. We need to finish our video player. We need to convert frames to 3 by 224, and then we need to use the Onyx runtime web to do model inference. Or should these be like their own cards? Or is this? Am I doing this right? What do you think? Let's go to full screen here so y'all can take a look at all of it in its glory. Let me Control Plus here too. Does this feel like the right way to do it? I'm archiving these. Delete. Look at that. Gone. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I should do like. Oh, Ivana says this is perfect. Who's going to argue with her? I'm not. Okay. So what we've gotten to work so far. Let me edit this here real quick. Edit note here. We need to finally get our device a picker. We started that. Seth, will these be available in the Azure free account? There's a static web app free tier, so let's just use that one for now. The stuff I'm going to show you later on when we use Azure Machine Learning, I think you pay by compute usage. Okay, so that's, I think, where we are. Let's move this up here because I think my guest, if they show up today, is going to help us with these two things. Because we started it, but we never finished it. So, and then she's like, if not better for each to have its own card so you can estimate each. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So let's just Control X this. Save note. Edit note. Add. Deploy front end. I love it. What do you think? Here's Seth, will you show the train evolution using TensorBoard or any other option to do it? Yes, I'm actually going to show it. That's one good question because there's a way to do TensorBoard. Here's the project, by the way. There's a way to do TensorBoard with PyTorch. So I'm gonna learn how to do that. Goodness, Jose. And then the other one is you should put the list of items that are related in the same card. I'm gonna delete this one. I think I'll leave it like this for now. But if someone wants to go in here, because I think this is public. Can anyone do this? Deploy front end. I think anyone can do it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's the thing. I remember the first. Why isn't this music playing? What happened? Why did you go to sleep, computer? Wake up. I think maybe I'm not plugged in over here and it keeps turning off. Why aren't you plugged in, computer? Let me see. Oh, it's plugged in. Plugged in. There we go. Plug you in. Let's do this here. Okay, you're good. Wonderful. There's our music. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that. You know that dog picture that's like typing and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's me. All right, it is public. So if y'all want to go in there and rearrange it, that's great. There's some discussion items. This is Aishigal told me I should start using this, and she's awesome. And I figured let's use this. Why is this looks weird? It feels like their CSS is off or something. Look at this. Oh, there you go. That's better. Oof. Okay, so this is all on here. Feel free to join in the conversation or make a new discussion or add some ideas. But this is the work that we're going to be tracking. And these are the things that I'm going to try to get this one done today. And I'm going to try to get to about here today. If that's okay. Okay. Let's do our thing. Let's go over to our proyecto. We got this. I don't even remember what we did. Yarn dev. Yarn a devo. Boop, boop. Let's get another browser up in here. By the way, if I turn to the side and it looks weird. Oh, you can't see me right now. Yeah, if I turn to the side, it's because that's where my screen is. It's not that I don't like you to see me. Because, I love being seen kind of thing. Okay. So we did indeed get this to work. And then the other thing is, let's see, if I remember right, the last thing we got to work was, it was sending back device IDs. Remember? Look at that goodness. Robert, this is on topic, but I was doing some stuff with Luis Quiroz, fake Seth AI voice. As I love the sound of my own voice, I'm wondering if it takes a long time to train it. Yes, it took me 3 hours. I had to say 300 things, 300 to 400 things, and it's like weird things too. Like Abraham Lincoln had a beautiful top hat, and I said it in my most perfectly. What do you think I'm from Mexico? I don't know. I don't guess where anyone's from anymore. Let's see. Luis, yeah, so that's how long. So everyone can go and look at the board and stuff. It's right there. In fact, let me put it right here so we can all have this and look at it as we go along. Okay, so for those that are wondering, what the heck is Seth doing? And I'll explain this again to... is this even powering up anymore? No, it's not. Weird. Why isn't it? It should be plugged in. Maybe there's something wrong with my other device. Anyways, it's probably going to die soon. That's okay. I cannot update the board. Rochambeau, thank you to Jay McCoy. I just got some Googling to do with Bing to do this, right? Check the last AI show, episode 19. Yeah, I'll remind people. So basically what we want to do is we built an AI model. It's right here. We built an AI model here's the model. El modelo, review and file explorer, that looks at pictures of me in a camera and tells us whether I'm doing rock, paper, or scissors. That's like dark theme on dark theme on dark theme on dark theme on dark theme. So many dark themes. So here you go. This is a model. It's a really tiny one, but basically it looks at pictures of me. Here's the data. Pictures of me doing things like nothing. Boop. And me showing a paper. Boop. And me showing a rock. Deep boop. And me doing some scissors. And what this model does is it's able to interpret the pictures and tell me if it's rock, paper, or scissors. Yeah, you get one visual line. You go, yeah. I tried to do. Yeah, dark theme is. Maybe it's like a get off my lawn, I'm old moment, but maybe I don't know. Dark theme's cool, but I don't know. Question from Jose. Are you using CNN, but which topology are you using? Great question. So here it is. It's basically, I'm using ResiNet 18. I'd probably go to something a little bit, I'll probably go to something a little bit higher once we start playing around a little bit more. Why do I keep hitting that? Control Shift. Whoop. There's a ResiNet 18, and then I have some fully connected layers here. ReLU, and Softmax. So that's what I'm using, my friend. ResiNet 18, and I'm using PyTorch Lightning, but we are, as everyone knows, full stack AI developers. So that's why we're building the other part too. So, wow, my music might die. I don't know why this isn't working. It thinks it's on a battery or something. Hi from Fremont, California. Hello, welcome. I will do machine learning and get from the playlist. Fantastic. Okay. Thanks for sharing. Yeah. Hi. I don't know how do you pronounce that name because I don't read. It's like Chinese of some kind. But that's what I'm doing. And then the goal is eventually what we'll do is we'll have like a box here. That's like me. And then it's like 3, 2, 1. And then I flash the sign. And then it's like scissors. And then the computer like guesses like rock. And then I either win or lose. And then the goal eventually is to have other people play, but I think I need to talk to our lawyers about that. Maybe I'll ask her on. We have a contact. One of our lawyer's awesome. Everyone at Microsoft has like a lawyer contact. She's fantastic. Maybe I'll have her on and be like, hey, what would we have to do to make this work for other people? Because what's going to happen is like it only works with my pictures. So if you try it, it's probably not going to work because it'd be like it's expecting to see Seth, and it'd be like, I don't see a weirdo here with weird symbols. So I'm just going to guess rock every time. And that's kind of a problem. Yes. So that's what I'm doing here. That's what's going on right now. So we're building this app right now as we go. And I'm hoping when our guest arrives, they'll show me how to move this to... shall I say this? Move this to static web apps on Azure websites. Okay. Question here, Seth. I wish there are more C# developers using C# Stack. Great. If C# is your thing, it looks like my friend is here, but I don't see his video. Oh, he's not here. Not yet. Okay. They're trying to connect. Trying to connect. Okay. So let's go back to our deal and see if we can't remember where we left off. I remember I was using like my cheating because I did this before, but it was in what's the word? It was in Vue. So let's go to the source here. Components, capture view. This is how we did it before. Security problems. Okay, so once we get the video source, we need to have a video object. Okay. And what we need to do is we need to put it into the video shower. So this is the set device function. When we get the device, so here's a non-stupid question. How come when we train to identify cats in a model, then the model can identify any kinds of cat? No. So the way it works is, particularly when it comes to these kinds of models, you have to tell it exactly the classes that you have. Like for us, there's only four. There's rock, paper, scissors, and none. If you give it pictures of, you have to say this is a cat, this is two cat. It doesn't know. It basically knows 0 through whatever the space is. So 10, for example. So no. All right. I think my guest is here, but I don't see their camera. It's trying to connect. Connecting. I'll just leave a spinny bar there. It's like, no, they're not here yet. We'll try. They'll try a little bit later, and if they can, that's okay, because they're awesome. Oh, device not connected. That's okay. All right, so I'll wait till I see their camera, and then we'll get them on. Okay, so let's continue our work on this. You recall that we set up a set devices of D, and what we need to do is we need to somehow. Okay. Cool. Let's close this thing, and let's go to the video thing. And the video. Let me just take this out because I feel like I'm not going to do this right. So let's go to index.tsx, and then we'll do the video here, like so. And then we'll put this here. And then what we'll do is we'll give this a ref. Ganó España. Perfecto. Okay. Is there decent tutorials for GitHub workflow on YouTube? I saw a few there from 2017. I don't know. We'll try it out. Oh, so how does he join? Basically, here, let me message my guest. They're trying to join. 1 second. Oof. You should be able to just join. Weird. Oh, maybe my guest won't show up. We're having all sorts of fun technical difficulties. ¿Por penales? ¿Fue por penales? Luca is back. I didn't know if you'd be back, Luca. I didn't know. It was touch and go there for a little bit, but thank you for coming. All right, so we have our video here. We have when our device is selected here. Am I using the Copilot extension? I am not. I am not one of the cool kids. So let's do this. Let's put this here, and let's put this here. I don't think we need it. I don't know. Should I do here we go. Let's see if this works. Why doesn't it work? Come on. You can do it, Burke. Work. We'll see if he comes. Burke is awesome, by the way. He's my special guest. But for some reason, he's not connecting. I don't know what's going on. All right, so there is our video. ID video. Let's give our video a border. Border. Let's see here. Apply. Border. Gray 900. And let's go to our deal here. Let's see if it here. Let's refresh. Oh, I don't know why Burke's not connecting. Something's not right. Can everyone see me here? Oh, there you are. I can see you now.
Dude, I'm having so many issues. I'm not even. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm not even on the right computer. I don't know what's happening. This is my computer and it won't work. I don't know why.
Well, thankfully, you can just tell me what to do this time. Burke, welcome to the
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for having me. Obviously, I am very well organized and I know what I'm talking about because I can't even get into the stream.
Dude, like I started this morning and my stream key for Learn TV wasn't. Oh, it's working now. My stream key for Learn TV wasn't even working. And I was like, oh, shoot. What am I doing? What am I doing?
It's Friday. It's good you're streaming on a Friday. You never stream. No, you never go to production on a Friday. It was one of those two things.
No, this is an easy Friday though because I get to do whatever I want.
Really?
Yeah. So last week's special guest, because I didn't know anything about how this stuff worked, I was like, oh, I think I might have a special guest. Do you know who showed up to help me understand how all this worked?
Who?
It was Anders.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and he was just like, hey, I'm like, can you explain all of this? When did JavaScript get so hard? And he's like, oh, it's quite complicated. And then he walked me through like what all these things are.
Dude, why didn't you just invite like Brendan Ike on? Why have me? I feel like this is a real regression for everybody.
No.
From Anders
to it is
Earth.
not. It is not. So one of the things that I'm trying to do, because you're fantastic and I watched you on the show yesterday, is one of our goals is to publish this so at least we have, like, anytime we do something, it'll go up. Right? And and let me show you the app so you can see that you can laugh at me for everything. I'll go full screen here. So
look at this app.
So you can do like, you can make all the ugly faces you want at this app. Basically, you're my co-pilot today, Burke.
I'm the co-pilot.
Mm-hmm.
You need GitHub Copilot. It's better.
I haven't even
that yet.
No, I'm not that important, Burke. I'm not as important as you.
I don't know how to give it to you, or otherwise I would.
I thought that's the reason why you were just gonna like give it like, here you go, Seth.
Right. It's here. Hold on. Let me get it. It's around here somewhere.
Oh, geez. Like
Actually,
it's probably because your computer isn't working that it's probably not. It's locked. Right? There it is.
I literally have. I have it here.
Oh,
to find it. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay.
So here we go. There's your Copilot. Listen, I don't even know how I have it. I installed the extension and it works. It logged in, it works. So, and then people are like, can you give it to me? And I'm like, look, I'd love to give it to everybody. On this stream, all of you wonderful people would get it before Seth if it was up to me. But no one listens to me here. And they don't do what I ask either.
No. It's true. It's true. All right, so let me show you what I'm doing so you can get a sense. I explained a little bit earlier, but I want to show you. Basically, this app is going to have a video of me, right? And it's going to be like 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to flash it a gang sign, like rock, or scissors, right? Flash it a gang sign. It's going to see that it's rock, and the computer is going to play against me, like and play scissors or something. And then that's what I'm doing.
I got you. There's always the AIML thing. I forgot you were going to throw that in there no matter what.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I built the model already. That was the easy bit, right? Like building
the easy part.
Look, listen, Burke. Building the AI convolutional neural network with transfer learning in PyTorch was easier.
Building the website?
Yes.
We have a problem, and it's the modern web. I don't think it's Seth.
So I'm like, I got to bring in some big guns. And so last week I brought in Anders to be like, dude, I don't know what's happening. I feel like a noob. And I have like,
you have me. I'm more like a blunt object.
And so basically I thought everyone's using React because, I mean, that's what the cool kids are doing, right? Here, let me put some music on in the back.
You're asking me what the cool kids are doing?
Yeah, they're doing React. Right? I thought it was React.
Yeah. Well, scientifically speaking, you cannot build a website without React. Or Bootstrap, actually. That's science.
Wait, what's the other one? Loop what?
Bootstrap.
Oh, I got to write this down. I use Tailwind because Ivana told me to.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, you're right. Tailwind is the new hotness. Never mind. It's Tailwind in React.
So that's what I'm using. But I decided to do like the next best thing. And I did next because it's the next
best thing.
thing. Can I?
So
I
wait a
mean,
minute. You just went from no React app, and you were like, "I'll just bypass straight up React, and I'll just go to Next." Like, I'm just going to over engineer this sucker straight out of the gate.
yes.
Okay, I love it.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Now you know where we are. So let me keep playing this song here. So this is what this next.
Wait a minute. You have music on your stream?
Yeah.
Dude, that's freaking awesome. Nobody else puts music on their stream. I keep telling everybody.
This is good stuff too. Do you want to hear my opener? Hold on. You haven't heard. I'll put my opener song on. This is my opener song. You ready? Like, and I go like, I'll give you the full treatment. I'll be like, hello and welcome to this episode of the AI Show. We're so excited to have you and all of your friends. Thanks for coming today.
So, question: when you do it, is it really loud like that to where no one can hear you talk? All they can hear is
No. Then I get down. So basically, I have the card that says starting now. Look, I'm trying to impress Burke, everybody, because you know Burke is very good at this stuff. Like if I had to be in a buddy cop show, it would be first, obviously, with Barney the dinosaur, and then Burke is a distant second.
To Barney the dinosaur. Actually, we should tell people we have a running gag here internally that was started years ago, where I gave a presentation and I invited everybody to be a part of something. And then I can't even remember what it was. I think we had like some sort of team or something, and we were trying to want people to help out. And then I just put "except Seth"
in a slide.
In the slide in tiny letters, and did this in a room full of, I know it was like 200 people there.
Right.
And now to this day, like someone left Microsoft maybe 2 weeks ago and sent a farewell email, and it was like, "I love you, I miss you all," and then except Seth. Right. And then their name. And I was like, this is my legacy, man. Except Seth.
Even people that don't work here,
do they do it?
That have left since will tweet stuff and be like, except Seth. And I'm like, yes. I did it.
So good.
Anyways, so the idea is I want to publish this out. I decided to make this like into a GitHub workspace, or sorry, a Visual Studio Code workspace to separate out. So the whole thing is in like, this is the actual full project, right?
I like it.
It has the web bits and it has the AI bits. And then in the GitHub bits, I have since been trying to deploy this static web app. And as you can see, let me get it up. It's obviously been totally working. Like it works every time now. It's wonderful.
Well, it worked originally.
I know, but that was because it was like, I think I did like Docusaurus, and so now it's just different. And so let me go to should I not show the portal? Is there secret stuff that I shouldn't show in the portal? Let me go.
I always do. They say we're not supposed to. Like people aren't supposed to see your username. I don't know what's in there or your subscription ID. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
it's not like you can buy beer with that, so I don't know what the value is.
Yeah. So let me go to my portal. I think I have it on my old, because I'm building my website, my personal website on Azure using Next, by the way. So I got to switch over to my other tenant. Here we go. To the Microsoft one. Send notification. Here we go. 44.
Everybody sign in now with 44.
44.
Your chance.
Here's your oh, too late.
You missed it.
So I think let's go to my, where's my resource groups here? Resource groups. Oh man, so many.
Dude, look at all those subscriptions.
They add me to a lot of stuff.
Oh, I know. I've got a bunch of stuff. I don't even know what this stuff is. How about I create a VM here with 6 cores?
I should probably not show all this. This is a lot. Okay, apply. Okay, so what? Why isn't it? I don't want to show. I only want to show my stuff. Apply. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Portal is written in jQuery.
I'm in my here we go, my portal. And so I have a couple questions, and I'm hoping that you can help me set this up correctly so that now, like when I deploy, it deploys out, and I have a working API just in case I want to use an API. And then here's T. Hundy. Do you guys have any comments on Blazor C# for this purpose? I mean, go ahead, Burke. I want your thoughts first.
I think that you should use whatever works best for you. So if Blazor is the way that you want to do that, then you should use Blazor.
My only challenge is I don't think there are any Blazor components that will read Onyx models.
What?
Yeah.
What is the browser? Are you running some sort of model in the browser? Oh, yeah. That's where you're doing the.
Yes.
You're doing that in. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So yeah, then I don't know if there's a C# equivalent for that.
Okay. So that's what I'm trying to say. I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that.
Are you doing TensorFlow or PyTorch?
I'm doing PyTorch and Onyx. We have something.
Onyx is.
The Onyx is just like a PDF style format for deep learning models, or just any model. So, for example, if you go here, you'll see that this is the actual model right here it's literally just a file. People make AI out to be more than what it is. Let me open it. Let me open it so you can see it. And so just the answer, it's hard to run these models in C# in the web. Let me open it. Are you ready? I'm going to literally open this file. It's a deep learning model that I'm opening right now.
It's 46 megabytes.
Yeah.
What the heck is in there?
That's all that's in there.
Why is it 46 megabytes?
Because it's got a bunch of numbers in there. Look at this.
Numbers? You got 46 megabytes worth of numbers?
Yes. And networks. Yeah. That's what this is.
It's a visualizer.
This is a visualizer for the model, but the model is that big. Basically, a picture comes in that's this height and this width with RGB channels, and basically it just multiplies it by a bunch of numbers until it comes down to the end where there's 4 numbers, and these 4 numbers are basically a big box, and in there there's a number 0.7, 0.3, 0.01, something 001, and the highest number is the one that we pick. And that index corresponds to either rock, paper, scissors,
or what? None. Okay.
That's it. And I'm trying to I'm showing this, and people are like, "Oh!" So when I literally say this is way easier than this whole model. By the way, there's models that have trillions of parameters.
Wait, can I just clarify something, because I don't know anything about AI or ML.
Sure.
So yesterday, earlier this week, Jen Looper and her team on the academic side introduced this ML for Beginners course.
Yes.
That they launched, and it's a 12-week, 24 lesson. Anyway, it's a big deal. So they wanted us to do something on TikTok about it to help people know about it. So we did. And the comments that I got from people were like, is this hard to do? And then people would reply and they'd say, it's not hard. The coding isn't hard, but the math is hard. You need to understand linear algebra and calculus, and you have to understand the math to do machine learning. It's not about coding. It's about math. And I don't know if that's true or not, but it sounds like ML is hard based on what these people said.
I mean, I don't think so. Look, here's how you write this stuff. Here's my model. This is really it. Right? And when it comes to lines of code, and you're like, well, what the heck does this mean? This is that thing you just saw, but in code form. Those little things that you saw. This is this thing right here. And these are the functions. So, it's helpful, but the reality is that there's models that are already pre-trained. You just use those.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this code supposed to make me feel better about the math or worse?
Well, it is Python.
I know, which I don't feel good about.
I could explain the math probably in 45 minutes. It's not hard math.
That's way longer than I would stick with you. You'd have 30 seconds before I move on to something else.
Oh, okay. 30 seconds. Here we go. We pick an arbitrary structure with a bunch of numbers in it that we multiply a picture by. In order to find these numbers, we have to put it in a loop, and that loop finds the best numbers to get the right output. That's it.
Well, I mean, I didn't understand that, but the drawing makes a lot of sense. So
Hold on,
the drawing is what clarifies
there.
it for me.
Now it's better. Let me add a
That's
little
crystal
yellow.
clear.
There you go.
You just screenshot that, post that, and then clarify for everyone how this works. All right, let's post this thing to the internet because I don't understand this, and honestly, I don't want to.
And that's okay. That's okay. I don't understand this, and that's why I have you here so that I don't have to. So this is the thing that I have out. You see that it's Delightful Hill 002. I tried to put a custom domain in there, and it didn't work.
Well, why? How hard is that to do? What's your domain provider?
I use Namecheap.
Yeah, that's the one I use.
What? Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I didn't start it right. I try to do it. I don't know. I must have done it wrong. Let me change my hosting plan to something.
No. Just keep it there. It's fine.
Free. I can do a custom domain. I can do everything I want.
Yeah, everything you need.
Oh, well, shoot. Yeah, we're doing the free. Someone asked me, can we do it in the free? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can do it in the free.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to let's fix it. So
yeah, it needs to build first. So okay, so the folder is called client. Is that the actual name of the folder? Because I'm seeing workspace names.
It would be. So let me close this Let me close this, and this is the actual full thing right here. This is the full thing. So it's going to be web then, right?
It's web, yeah. So you change that to web.
And then web API. I don't have an API folder in there.
It doesn't matter. Okay. If it's not there, it doesn't matter. You can actually leave that blank. Just take it out because you don't have an API. So just leave an empty string.
Okay. So then let's see
your output location is. It should be. It's not build, is it?
Let me try a yarn export here. Oh wait.
It should be out. It's usually out.
Let me go to this. Is it in the package.json?
Yeah, but you can't deploy a next project without rendering it first locally. So you have to do
yarn build.
No. That's not going to work. Pretty sure that won't build. Try it.
Let's see it. I mean, you're the expert here.
Yeah, but this builds a web project, not a static project. You actually have to configure this thing to run static, to run.
Oh, yes. There's like a okay. Export. And then there's a way to do like
yeah, hold on.
Build and export. Oh, I forgot the comma. Okay, so let's Control C this. And then let's do a yarn export. Here we go. I think this will do it. Because there's a next export, I think.
I don't think so. I think you have to make a different change here. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Is Next more complicated than React, or is it making my life easier?
It's making your life harder. What you need to do is okay.
It's doing it. It's doing it. Right?
Yes, but it gives you a web project. You need a static project.
I think the export will do that. I made a new thingy here.
Yes, but I think you need something more. That is right, but I think you need so you need for the build, just do next build and then two and signs, two ampersands.
Yeah.
On your build statement. Space and next export.
Oh, that's what I made my own export thing.
Yeah, but this is because it's going to run this in static web apps, needs to run the build command.
Can I just change the command? Hold on. Let me see. I think there's a way to change the command. Let's see. Let's ask the interwebs. Let's ask the interwebs. Here we go. Oh, my music stopped. Let's fix that.
I don't know on this one.
App location, API locations, app build command. Here you go.
But you still have to run build. You
Yeah,
can't just export. You have to build and then export.
so maybe if I do this, yarn export. Well, everything's going down to a crawl. Maybe that will do it.
No, but you need to build. Where are you going to build?
Isn't this a build command?
Yeah, but you're just exporting in the build command. You're not actually building.
No, I'm on the yarn export. I'm building.
And you're building there. Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
That'll work, right?
But no, it's still not going to work.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Let's try it. You and then you tell me.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Your folder here under web is out. So your app location is web. Output location is not build. It's out. That folder is called out.
Web/out.
Cool. No, because your app location is web. So I think it's just out.
It's right here.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is I don't think you need the full path to the out directory because your app location is web. So it already knows to look in that file. So if you say web again, it's going to look under web/web.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Okay. Let's do out. Like that?
Yeah. Just take the /out. Just like that.
Okay. Cool.
But I don't think it's going to work.
Okay, good. Get status. Get status. Get add dot. Get commit -m. Trying new build. Here we go.
This music is very appropriate for this.
Thank you.
And I'll tell you why it's not going to work.
Tell me.
Well, first, hold on. I have to look it up.
Here we go. Things are happening. Life is getting better. Here we go. An action is doing something. Oh, not yet. Should happen soon. Refresh. Did I push? Oh, I didn't push. Git push origin.
So I think the build is going to work, but I don't think the site itself is going to work because you need to tell Next what page to serve. It doesn't actually know.
Even if it's just index?
Yes.
Okay. We'll figure it out. We have to try this. We have to sit here and watch this do the thing first.
Now, had you just picked React and not done Next, none of this would be required. Because Next is for server-side rendering, which you're not using.
But I heard that if you use get static props and do an export, it will render those for you into static pages.
It will. Yeah, right. But that's your sort of like, it's kind of like saying like.
It's like a Hugo front end. It's like Hugo.
Can you drive a nail with a sledgehammer? You can. but you may destroy everything in the vicinity of the nail.
Rob's like, this is Rob. He's like, we're to be clear, we're waiting for things to not work. Is that
yes?
Is
that is exactly right. Just to clarify, we're waiting for this to fail. No. It's going to work, but it's going to fail when we go see it.
All right, here we go.
That's my prognostication.
Here we go. I think now I'll let it's going. I think if we put web/out, it would work. That's my guess.
And I'm saying it won't. I'm saying you don't need that, and it won't, and that's not the reason. Whoa.
Oh, I need to do some Tailwind purging here.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, there's something called Purge CSS that will do tree shaking apparently on the CSS.
Oh gosh, freaking web development.
It's bananas, right? Because Tailwind is like 80,000 megabytes large.
Wait. Hold on. You said that model was 46 megabytes,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that the front end is the one doing the model?
Yes.
So you're shipping 46 megabytes to the front end?
Yeah.
You just send that whole model down the wire?
Yeah, I mean, literally 46 megs is like maybe the size of a big picture, right?
No, Seth. It's not the size of a big picture.
I've made it work, but it worked.
Yeah, but I'm saying it doesn't work. Like, Try it. Go
Okay.
click on your URL is in there. You don't have to. Oh, you can go back there. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's go back to it. Here we go. No.
Did it work?
I think it did. The thing is, though, I have to give it some perms here. Give it a second. Give it a second. I have to say you can use the camera here. Yeah, it did it.
So can you do it or no because you have your camera on?
I haven't finished. I have another camera. Like I have another camera like that's right below.
So we didn't actually have to change anything?
No, I didn't have to finish it. So I guess I didn't have to change anything, right?
No, I guess not. I guess it does work with just the export.
Look at that. That's cool. Okay. So we did that. Oh, why is it met? Oh, this is the local one because I'm.
Can we please go back to you sending 46 megabytes?
Yes.
In a website.
Yeah.
That's too many megabytes.
Yeah, but it works.
I know it works, but 46 megabytes that's more than we like to send down the wire for people that are on low bandwidth connections or God forbid a cell connection.
Yeah, that's true. Let me show you the one that works, and then you tell me what you think. I wrote it in Vue when I was a babe in swaddling clothes. Let's see, CD client here, ls. Less package.json. I don't even remember how this starts. Yarn serve. By the way, I'm on the next version of Windows, and so if everything just starts breaking, it's because.
Are you on Windows 11?
Yes, I should not have done that.
How did you get that? How do you do it?
I just went to the insider build.
That's what I did, but nothing happened. I'm still on Windows 10.
Toast Post is like, that'd be an expensive cloud bill if someone sent a ton of requests.
He's exactly right. Or they're exactly right.
Oh my!
That's exactly right. Because the bandwidth on that thing, first of all,
yes, bring it.
The person brings up a good point. The most expensive cost you have in the cloud is bandwidth, and that's data leaving Azure. And that's going to be monumental if this app gets used by a lot of people.
Let's see. So this is the one that works. Look at it a second here. I got to change cameras here. Oh, see, like everything's slowing down now. Like I'm using way too many things now. Okay, here we go. So there's the camera. Am I freezing a little bit?
Yeah, you're starting to. It's getting choppy. Oh, this is an angle I have not seen.
Do you see this?
Rock, paper. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So
I mean, it's cool.
It works, cool. But it's all in the browser, right? And
what happens if you give it a thumbs up? Just none.
Oh, it's gonna think it's like rock or scissors. It doesn't know anything. It's not smart, dude. It's not. It has no. So let's take a look at what I did in the network here. Let me refresh and see what this looks like. So there's this thing. There's the model. So this model is a little bit smaller. Yeah, see, this model is way smaller. So I've got to do something to make the model smaller, and so we're going to have.
That model's only 203 bytes, or is that served from cache?
I don't know, Burke. I'm not a web guy.
I mean, it's only 203 bytes. That's teeny tiny. No, turn off disable the cache. Click that disable cache button up there.
Where?
DevTools.
Disable cache. Okay. Now refresh.
And then refresh it, and let's see.
Here we go.
So your model's 93 kilobytes. That's significantly lower, especially since your Vue app itself is 5 megabytes for one page. Is this the only page?
I believe I did say I don't know what I'm doing.
Why is it so big?
I don't know. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I thought we made this clear.
What is weights.bin?
That has all the numbers.
Okay. See, it's actually 5 megabytes. That's how big your model is.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah. So I'm sure I can squeeze it down a little bit, when I do some stuff, but we haven't gotten there yet. I'm just trying to get this thing to deploy.
Question: Is this always the case when you do AI in the browser, when you're using like TensorFlow or PyTorch, that you have to ship some freaking enormous model down? Is that always?
Yeah, because the model has all of the but it's pretty good, right?
No. You keep coming back to that. It's very good. But
stop looking behind the curtain, Burke.
My question would it be recommended then to do this on the server, right? And to send the image to the server and then send the response back?
I think for our use case, the answer is maybe, right? Because right now, notice that this is happening continuously, right? It's again, so there's no way, because I think
how many images? I don't know. What does chat? What do you think? What does chat think?
Yeah, what do you all think? Seth Franco is correct. My face is indeed astonishing. I don't know if I should take that as a good thing or a bad thing. There's like 2 Seths now. Look at that. Oh no, there's another Seth. It's like the Spider-Mans. I did that.
I don't get that reference at all. And
you haven't seen the 2 Spider-Mans pointing at each other meme?
No.
What?
Okay. I've seen the internet fight where it's like Spider-Man slapping.
And point up. I literally oh shoot. What is wrong with me? 2 Spider-Mans meme. You have not seen the 2 Spider-Mans meme?
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah, never mind. I have seen this.
Okay. I was like, Burke. I was trying to do the 2 Spider-Mans meme.
Okay.
Do we see it?
I got it.
I'm working way too hard for this.
You are.
All right. But yeah, Ivana's right. It just won't be real time. So
that's okay. I get it. So it just seems to me then like doing AI in the browser is going to be resource intensive. You have 2 options. You can either send people an enormous payload up front, or you can beat their connection, their bandwidth to a bloody pulp by sending it back and forth in trying to do that in real time.
But you only send it once, right? This only downloads once, and now it's all running as a static app. There's no there's no network things happening anymore.
But to Ivanka's point, when Google Hangouts first came out, it did face detection and it applied all these effects, and all of that was done remotely. All of that was done on the server, and it was done in real time. I remember this. It was several years ago. So I have seen that done before.
Yeah, but the question becomes this, and you tell me what you think. At what point does the back and forth equal out to the model? It's like the old buying skis problem. Do you rent skis or do you buy them? Well, I guess it depends on how many times you ski. But at what point do you ski enough to buy them, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
No. I totally understand what you're saying. I think.
Oh, but by the way, this starts to happen too. Like all of a sudden, WebGL is like,
Yeah, so that I can't help you with. WebGL they're just warnings, man. As long as it's yellow, you're.
Oh, but it stopped working.
Whoops.
Yeah, it stopped working. So that's the question. Like reliability is hard in the browser when you're using WebGL, which is what TensorFlow JS is using.
Well, this is all very fascinating.
Yes.
I have a question. Do you need anything else? Do you need anything else from me?
Yes, I want to make sure that I map the domain name. If you have to go, that's cool too. But I want to map the domain name and I want to get an API working.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do next?
Let's do the API.
Okay.
So what do I do?
Do you have the static web apps extension?
Let's take a look here. I have the machine learning extension. Does that?
Close and almost, but not at all correct.
I know. I'm just messing with it. It's right here.
So here, just click the little click the lightning bolt.
I already have the Rochambeau thing.
Yeah, you do. So click your lightning bolt. Yeah. Did it do something?
should I push this? Should I select it and then click on the lightning bolt?
No, it should. There it is. It just took a minute,
I'll do TypeScript.
as you should.
I used to do these in Python, right? Because it's and what should I call it? Just get message or something?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Here we go. Here we go.
I wonder where's it
We're
gonna
gonna
put it?
What's that?
Does it know where to put it?
I-
Where did it put it?
Where did it put it?
Go back to your file explorer.
It put it into API.
Rochambeau, but where? But in which project? You've got 3 of them.
It put it in the root. Because it's
Oh,
all
okay, because that's the one you have open. Okay.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but if you look at reveal, the reality is that I'm forcing a mono repo sort of structure.
So okay, so this structure is not mimicked in your.
Yeah. So basically, this is all the project. This is the web. This is the AI part, and I basically made a project for each one inside.
Okay,
of
that makes sense.
Yeah. So should the API be under web or should it just be here?
No, that's fine. The way I structured it is web under a folder and API under a folder.
Okay. Cool. So get message. Hello. Why is it like this?
Because you haven't run it yet and it hasn't done the first npm install to bring in the TypeScript definitions. It's fine.
So what do I do?
To return a message?
To just test it.
Well, you can just take out all the stuff at the top above context.res. You can just take everything out underneath HTTP trigger to context.res. So all of this you don't need.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Here we go.
So start at context.log, line 4.
Got it.
Lines 4 through 8. It's probably more helpful if I give you these.
Cool.
All right, now, for the body here, return an object. Now, you don't want to return a string because you're not going to be able to parse that.
Okay. So then we want an object here.
Yeah. And then just put message. Because you want to parse it. We want to parse it as JSON. Or JSON, depending on whether or not you like to say things correctly. Or
I have multiple formatters. Man, there's
yeah,
so
that's fine.
many.
It's okay. Just configure. And then prettier. Always prettier.
There's so many people just trying to help me out, Burke. And by people, I mean formatters.
Well, because you need trailing commas, obviously.
Of course.
Golly, that's so unsightly.
Status
I
200.
guess so. No. Why would you? No, the status is part of the request. You set that above the body. I mean, you put it here too, but I don't know why you would do that.
Okay.
But you can put anything you want there, man. Put some emoji in.
What? Why?
Return emoji from here.
You can do emojis?
Yeah, you can return emojis in JSON.
How do I put an emoji in there? It's like
Windows key, period.
Windows key, period. Okay.
And now pick your favorite emoji. Well, why do you have GIFs in there? Oh, you have a GIF keyword installed. You can't put a GIF in.
Who did this? I don't know what this is.
It's the GIF. It's the emoji picker.
I'm gonna put a clown in there because
Do it.
That's what we're doing.
I don't know how that's going to come across. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to encode that and send you like the emoji ASCII version of that or what.
Okay.
Not to.
All right. What do I do now?
Okay. Now you're just going to go over to your debug menu on the side.
Debug, the bug one.
And then just hit play because you automatically get a configuration for this to run this from the extension. So like when you create that function, it wires everything up for you so that you just play.
Everyone's here for the AI show and they're like, I'm just really excited about the emojis in Windows.
Or TypeScripts. Do people on the AI show care about TypeScript?
Yes, because we decided, and here comes the audio part. We are full stack AI developers. That's what we decided. We're full stack. No?
Well, why? What are you using to get that sound, and why did you invest the time to have it? There's so much on streaming that's just lost on me. I don't get it.
We've been locked up for like a year, Burke. I had something.
Yeah, I know. I have a GitHub doll which keeps me company.
Full stack AI developers. It works every time, though. It feels like
how are you doing that? How are you doing that? Seriously.
I have a vocal processor that lets me do stuff.
Can you get auto-tune?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me do something here. This is my inner voice. Help.
That's the same as the other one.
My inner voice.
Now do it. People show up for this every week.
Sometimes. All right.
I want auto-tune.
Auto-tune? Hold on. I have auto-tune. I do have auto-tune, but I'm not going to sing. I want people to show up here more often.
Yeah, just sing a little bit. Be like, do you believe?
Harmony.
That's pretty good. That sounded pretty good.
Thank you.
It wasn't out of tune.
Thank you.
Okay, so click on your endpoint.
Hold on, wait. Trent's like,
weird time to join. Oh, yeah.
You're getting a quality show before we go on break for an extra holiday on Monday. We have a holiday on Monday, right, Burke?
We do. It's July the 5th, which, as we all know, is a very important day.
We've had a fireworks ban in my city. All right, so what are we doing now? What do I do?
Click on that, and let's see what it actually looks like in the browser.
If I run too many, there it is.
So we did get the emoji. Okay, good to know. That's all that we really care about, isn't it?
Yeah, we got the clown face, which is what we wanted. Okay.
Okay, so now you want to call this thing from your app, right?
Let's do it.
Do you know how to do that in React?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
let's see. Const message, comma, set message, right? That equals use state, right? Beep.
Yep.
How do I add use state?
It's not going to know it. You're probably going to have to require it.
And then I'm just going to say import use state from React, right? And then I probably have to do some effect, right?
Use effect, yeah. I don't know if Next has a different way of doing this, but
I think it's just
how React does it.
Plain React, and then it's just what? Const?
No, it's just use effect.
Okay, use effect, and then
you have to pass a method. You have to pass in a method. So you pass an anonymous function. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and then we'll give it this thing, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah, you know your React. There you go.
Do I, Burke?
Yeah, you do.
Do I
pass in the dependency array?
Okay, and so we're probably going to have to do some kind of async thing, and then we'll call this mofo like that. And then what? We have to call the API, right?
Yeah.
Const MSG equals fetch.
Yep.
And then I'm guessing API get message.
Yeah, we'll talk about this in a second, but for now you can do that.
Oh, and I gotta await this beauty.
That's
await,
right.
And then I'm gonna do set message to massage, and then what I'll do here is welcome to Rochambeau device, and then we'll div this goodness, and we'll just message, and then what we'll do is we'll do some class name equals, and then we'll do text 3GL.
Okay, I have a couple questions. First of all, are you coding on a screen to the side with the keyboard in the front of you?
No, it's to the side, right here. My camera's here.
Oh, you're looking at the camera, or you're looking at the screen when you turn your head?
I'm looking at the screen when I turn my head. My screen and my keyboard, yeah.
Okay. So this is almost going to work, but not quite.
Okay, tell me why.
Okay. you're not actually going to get the message back here. I wonder if chat knows. What's he going to get, chat?
What am I at?
Because you skipped a step up top.
Oh, what did I do?
What does fetch return?
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, it's a response. Oh. Oh, I don't even know. Is it body? Dot message?
You can parse the body, but there's a built-in way in fetch to do this. So create another line here and say const JSON equals await. And then what you want to do is you got to take that message, which is really a response object, and call JSON, the .json method, which is asynchronous, which is why you have to await it. It's a promise. And this actually gives you your message object, right? And then, yes, and then the thing is called message on the object.
Should I do like an interface?
No, what?
Interface API response, and then have like message
Responies,
and we're just gonna leave it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can make that of type responice.
API responice. It's like a response, but
nicer, but a nicer one, but a misspelled nice.
No, it's not misspelled. This is how you spell it in certain parts of Southern Europe.
Is that true? I don't think
someone back me up from a region of Southern Europe with a 10,000-year-old dead language, because it's from a dead language, of course.
No,
Proto-Indo-European.
It's not like this is the Queen's English.
This is Proto-Indo-European for those that want to look at. Trent is correct. He is saying that we just don't want regular responses. We want fancy responses. Okay, so I did it.
All right, so now that should work, but it won't work. Why?
Yeah, because I don't know how to wire. Like, I'm running this thing somewhere else, and I need to run this thing, and they need to talk to each other.
Right, they can't talk to each other. So the way that static web apps, so first we need to preface this. The way that static web apps works is that when you deploy this thing, it takes that API folder and it spins it up and it runs it, and it takes any request that you send to /API and it sends it over to that function. So it's like the API is running in your project, but it's not. But the problem is, how do you test that locally? And so we have a local emulator for doing this, so that you can actually get this wired up so that it'll work.
I was gonna be completely stupid and let's be like, well, can I just do this?
Well, you can. So what you can do in React is you can go into your package.json and you can proxy. So you can actually proxy anything from API over to localhost 7071. But you don't want to do that here because that's going to break you in production.
And also because I just took a nap when you started saying you can go into package.json. I was like, I went to my safe place.
My Mac is not plugged in. My Mac is plugged in. What happened?
I went to my safe place there for a second. Oh, by the way, let's see.
Oh, okay. All right. So open a new terminal tab. Yeah.
Okay. Open a new terminal tab. Plus. And just go to the web one, right?
I mean, I don't know. I'm confused by your workspace setup here. Whatever one is gonna.
I'll go to the root.
It's, you know what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll go to the root.
It doesn't matter. So you're in PowerShell?
Yes. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Because I can make my stuff look like this.
You know, you can do that in Linux too.
But I'm Windows.
I know, but what about the Windows subsystem for Linux?
Maybe you need to come back on another show and help me understand.
Talk about that? Okay.
Okay.
So do this. We want to install from npm. So do npm.
And I want to do that in the web project or the APA project.
It's not going to matter because you're going to install it globally. So just do npm I for install, not -i, just I. I don't know if -i will work. -g for global, and then at Azure. And I think, let me make sure I have the name right.
Let's control space. Oh, it didn't work.
Okay, Azure, and then /static dash web dash apps dash CLI.
I feel like I want to put like a lot more things because
I know
it
it feels excessive. I'm with you.
All right, and then just hit enter.
Uh-huh.
Am I downloading the web right now, basically?
Yeah, it's npm. Anytime you do npm install, it pulls all of npm down, every package, and puts it on your computer. That's all npm install does.
Right.
It downloads all of npm to your computer.
I mean, so I guess maybe we can like all take a bathroom break right now, or is that what we're saying?
We could. I don't know how long this is gonna. I don't know how slow your computer is.
Did it just get dark in here, or did someone throw some shade?
What happened?
Nothing. Did you not hear my? I put my reverb. I'm sorry. I put my delay up really high.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, you were saying my computer's slow.
Yeah, I just said I don't know how slow. I said I don't know how slow it is. I didn't say it was slow.
There wasn't a little bit of twinge of like, well, I don't know how slow your computer is.
No, I didn't say it like that.
Oh,
I did not say it like that.
Okay, I
said it as a genuine question. There was no. That's bad faith.
Oh, I had bad faith there. What can I do to repent of this, Bert?
You can't. It's
over.
Yeah, it's over for you.
The friendship has been damaged forever.
Do you though? Do you ever use this argument, especially in my relationships, where I'll say it's not what you said, it's how you said it, and then as soon as I say that, I'm like, is that a thing? Am I like? I don't think you're supposed to say that to people because then you're like reading into what they said. Like, not only do you need to say things that I want you to say, but you have to say them the way that I want you to say them.
I feel like it's time for like an insightful moment with Burke. So let's.
Oh no!
Insightful moment.
So
when you assume how people are feeling, you might be in the wrong. Did you want?
I have a better one. No.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the.
The music going, and I'll do one.
Here we go.
People have wondered for years, what is the meaning of mankind? To understand the meaning of mankind, we first have to understand the word. And it's actually two words, mank and eind. What do those two words mean? Nobody knows. And therefore, mankind remains a mystery.
I feel uplifted, inspired, and of course, hungry because it's past my lunchtime.
Yeah.
All right, so I got the thing finally installed. I installed enough to make it look like it didn't take a long time. That's the trick. We all just hand waved around you, us Microsoft DevRel people, and you didn't even notice it took 65 seconds.
65 took over a minute.
Y'all never even noticed that. I'm pointing it out just to show you the skillful hand waving. We just like I do that. Okay, I'm gonna tell people a secret here. Like when I'm on stage and I'm like, this is gonna take a long time, I will literally walk away from the computer to explain something. Oldest trick in the book. Magicians do it all the time. They're like, look at this thing over here, and they're all like, all the time. So if you ever see me on stage, I haven't given a talk in front of people in I don't know years and a half. Like 50 years, it feels like. It's been 85 years. And I will literally like, oh, this is going to take a long time and it's going to probably break. I get up and I move and I'm like, let me tell you a little bit about the thinking. And that's what I do. Do you do that too, Burke?
No, I'm not. I am not the same skill level as you are. Here's what I do. I wait, and then when I'm like, oh, this is going to take a while, then I panic mentally. And I'm like, oh, what am I going to do for the next 40 seconds? Because honestly, if you sit here and stare at this for 65 seconds, it's going to feel like a freaking eternity. Yes. So what I do is I just like to be quiet and let us all sit in the awkwardness for...
So in his head, it's like this. Is that what's happening in your head?
No, I don't scream like that in my head. I have a scream. It's legit. It doesn't sound like that.
Does it sound like this? Hold on.
Yeah, it is more
That's
like
that
the
was it.
devil,
It was the
Satan in my brain.
All right, so we did it. What do I do now?
Now we're going to run this thing in the emulator. So you're going to type SWA start. And hold on, because I want to get this right the first time. Okay, now you want to put in the URL of your front end, which is already running, right?
Okay, so I think it is.
It's HTTP.
Oh, yarn dev. I got it. I yarn dev this.
Oh yeah, you got to start that.
Yarn dev this thingy majig.
That blew up. That is not working.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. CD web. Haderp yarn dev.
Okay, it's running on 3000. So you can just copy that URL right there.
Okay. Control C. Okay.
And go back to your tab there and paste that in.
Okay.
Space. -- API. Space. And then you're going to put in the URL that your API is running on.
Oh, what did I just do? Oh shoot! I just pushed the wrong button.
You added a different one underneath that one.
Okay, so just the whole this thing.
Yes, but it's not. It's just localhost 7071. It's not actually.
Got it.
API.
Got it. Okay. Go. Okay.
And now hit enter.
Things are happening. I can't play that because it makes me think the show is over.
Okay, now you have a new URL here. See, this is 004280.
Yes.
That's the emulator, and that's the one you want to access. So pull that up, and it's going to look just like your application. But the difference is that you're doing it with your fingers. Okay.
Okay, it's working.
Is it? It's not loaded.
Okay, here we go. It's not loaded. You're right. It's not loaded.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, see, and so if you inspect, go to your and I like how we got emoji from the server. The client intact. So go to network. So go to network and just look at inspect your network requests. Refresh. You'll see the /. Where's the call to? There it is. Get message. Yeah. And you'll see, right, you said click on that and then look at the request, go to the headers. See, so it looks like it's going to API message, but the emulator is actually proxying that over to your function. And if you go back to your VS Code and you look in your terminal on your function host, so you can see it, you scroll down. Well, here you can see it called get message, but on the emulator, if you look in the logs, you'll see the proxy statement sending it over.
Oh, so that way I don't have to because I used to have to do .m files to make that work.
Yeah, some people use local files and then in production they change it, but this way your code base, it's always the same, right? Because what you want to do is work in development the same as you are in production. Yeah. Otherwise, you're just bound to get tripped up.
So here's the other thing. This feels like if someone were going to look at this API, they'd be like, what VB6 programmer wrote this?
Why is it not RESTful?
Yeah. Is this something I can fix?
Yes, you can fix that. Do you know how to fix it?
I'm guessing over here.
That's right. So you take out your, you can just add a route underneath there. And then just whatever you want it to be. Yeah. And whatever this is comes after /API.
So then I have to go over here and I have to undo this.
Right. You just change it to message.
And if I just save this all and go back, everything is still...
It won't work because you have to restart the function app. I'm pretty sure.
That's right.
I'm pretty sure. Or do you? Do you not?
I don't know. I don't know.
Go back. Refresh the app and see if it still works.
Which app?
See, it died, so you have to restart it.
Okay, so I hit that, and then I just go back to the buggy guy, and I hit this, and then the other SWA thing will just keep. I'm gonna.
It doesn't need. Yeah, it just listens for changes. It doesn't need to be touched.
So is it okay if I call it from here on out SWA?
Yeah, that's what we do. The Swamulator.
This one. I mean, I've been called swarmy before. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
I don't know what that word means. I don't think I'm going to use it.
We're going to look it up. It's time for...
You're going to just look this up in real time?
Swarmy.
That's brave.
Define. Initially meant to be
unsavory person with a shallow character and less than appealing collection of...
Whoa! What have people been calling me?
Jeez, man.
And
Shallow and unkempt.
People have been rude to me.
Little too on the nose. Dude, that's mean. That's like you're not smart and you're ugly.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's refresh this. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Am I? Oh, is it still going? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We should see message instead, right?
We should. Depending on how long it takes the scene to load.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to make this like now upload, and then I think you have helped us finish. Wait, what is this?
It's taking a while to configure. It's trying to tell you that your computer is really slow, and it's taking so long that it feels like it needs to notify you. What?
Rob's like, did I shave this morning? Burke and I both did indeed shave this morning, but it's already lunchtime. So.
Yeah. So actually, this is a true thing. When I was in the military, we had you shave every morning, and then they do inspection like several times a day. And there's some guys, man, that would have a 5 o'clock shadow at 5 o'clock, right? Because, and dude, those dudes were doing push-ups every night, man. Like, why aren't you shaved? Like, why do you have stubble? Because it's been 12 hours since I shaved. But that wasn't me.
All right. So what do we do now? Do I just do like API here and it'll all work? This is on the like the upload it.
Yes, that is correct.
And that's it. I don't have to do anything else.
That's it.
Okay. So let me stop this. Let me stop the debug. Or did I stop the debug?
It doesn't really matter.
Stop. This one, I just stopped this one too. Control C.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of this, but you can if you want to.
Look, Burke. Okay, I like all my stuff to be tidy. Get status.
I got it.
I got to go one up. CD dot.
No. Stop. What are you doing? Stop.
Okay.
Go to your source control icon over there on the side.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. Now, what do you want to add? Everything?
Do I need all that? I'll just add everything right for now, and then we can fix it.
Yeah, just add everything.
How do I do that?
Well, see where it says changes, highlight changes, and there's a plus icon there, and that stages everything.
Okay.
And then just add a message. And then hit Control Enter.
Control Enter.
That's the commit.
And then I sign all my things, so.
Oh, are you gonna have to GPG? Well, you have to set up GPG signing in VS Code. Okay, you already did. It already went, and then just push it from the bottom.
Where?
In the status bar down there, there's a little icon. It says one going up, 0 coming down. Right next to that.
This.
Yes, just push that.
What? I have been doing this like old man style.
All right, now here, I don't know if you know this, but if you go to your static web apps extension, click on that.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go there, and then expand this production node.
Okay.
Go to expand actions.
Oh,
you not signed in yet?
I told you I don't know what I'm doing.
Did you sign in on a different screen? Should have popped up in a browser?
Okay. It is. I'm just success. Do I have to hit open? Open.
Yeah, you do. You have to complete the loop.
Open.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
All right, so now you should have one that's running right now. Yeah, getting API support.
What?
Yeah, so expand that, and you can see if you expand the build and deploy job, you can see what's going on. So this is where it's at. It's build and deploy. It's at post run actions checkout.
Is there a way to have multiple accounts on Azure? Because, like I said, my blog is on I pay for my own blog stuff. How do I add a different account?
What? What do you mean?
So right now I'm signed into my Microsoft, internal account. But let's just say I have another account that I pay, for my personal stuff, right? Because I don't like Microsoft paying for my blog, for example.
Oh, you got to sign out of Azure and back in.
Oh, poop.
I don't think you can change the tenant. I don't think so, at least. Open a command palette and see if you can change the tenant.
Here?
Well, could you Control-Shift-P?
Control-Shift-P.
Tenant. Just look for tenant. No. Try that down there in the status bar. It says Azure, Seth Juarez, Microsoft.com.
Here?
Yeah. So these are all your subs, but you're probably not in there because you're on a different tenant. Yeah. You have to sign out and back in with that other account. Sorry.
By the way, this is great. Let's see if it works. Let's go to Delightful Hill number 2. By the way, did we use the same algorithm? Wow, what, is it not? It's supposed to have a hello.
Is it finished deploying?
I don't know. Let's go. Let's go look. No, something broke.
Oh, something's not working.
That's okay. We only have 8 minutes to finish it.
Failed to produce artifact folder web out.
Oh, I changed that last minute because I'm like, I think it's this.
But dude,
it was you, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna do this the right way. So push plus.
You don't even need to do that. You don't even need to unstage it. Unstage it.
How do I do that?
Just take the minus.
Unstage.
Okay, now just put a commit message in.
Okay. Corrected workflow.
And just press Control Enter.
GHA, Control Enter.
And it's going to say, would you like to stage and commit them directly? And say always. Always do this because there's no point in you doing 2 steps here. If you're going to commit, you're going to commit.
What? Burke.
I know. Productivity.
It's like...
And then push it up.
Push. Over here. I know where it is. It's here. Push.
You got it. Okay.
Why is it all the way over here?
Don't show again.
Why is this all the way over here and not like somewhere over here?
It is. It's up there in the... Oh, no, that's a good question. It's up there in the menu, I think, under the dots. The ellipses.
There it
Push.
is.
There it is, yeah. No, but fair point. Why is that button not... I'm writing that down.
Now we can go over here and what do I... Refresh. Refresh. Here we go.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. But oh no, it won't work. It's okay. I was thinking that if I had my own blog, but it'd have to be in a different key because this is independent of my Azure account, right? Okay,
What?
so corrected GitHub action. I'm talking about my website because I'm rebuilding my website. It looks great, by the way. And I'm using Next.
Okay.
Because why use something easy when I could use a sledgehammer to kill a fly?
Right. Why not over-engineer it?
Yeah, I mean that's what we do. It's our job. So here it is. It's doing the thing. By the way, I'm going to start my. This is my walk-off music that I have that tells me that I need to stop soon.
Do you stop right at 3 or do you quit sometimes early? I mean, 1.
Stop right at on time. Sometimes this is push to learn DB too.
Really?
Right. Yeah.
We give you a 2-hour slot on Learn TV every Friday?
Yeah, because nobody else does anything on Learn TV on a Friday. I'm just like, look, everyone, chat, you tell me what you think. It's like Friday, middle of the day, or later in the afternoon, where everyone's like, I don't want to work anymore, but I got to sit here and pretend I am. And if the boss comes around like, oh, no, this is a Microsoft live stream where I'm learning how to do some code stuff. And they're like, oh, okay.
I got to be honest. I kind of do the same thing on Fridays. That's my day to look like I'm working. I'll be on record saying that. I don't care.
I know, but I make it easy for people to do that now. right?
You're actually, no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's why.
You're actually helping. You're helping people.
All right, so we're refreshing here, and we might
you don't need to refresh. Like, it will update automatically, but it's gonna take a minute.
Let's just refresh it because not yet. Let's go over here.
Reactions.
Still working. Here we go. This is going to be.
Check out the logs. See, sometimes you can see the logs in here, like exactly where you are. Takes a minute. There it goes. There it goes, and now it's complete. Come on. Yes.
Boom! Boom! And now what we can do is we can go into our project that we've been, because we're trying to be more principled in how we do stuff here at on the AI show, and we're going to say public.
There's only you.
Swap.
There's only one person.
Boop. It's in progress. It's done.
Very nice. Did that feel good?
Burke, man, I know. Burke's like, it's just you, Seth. Why are we going through all this?
Why are you saying we? Who are you talking to? Is it like that Truman Show? And she's like,
the royal we.
Who are you talking to? All right, I gotta go.
All right, dude. You're the best. Thanks for being with us, buddy.
Having me on. Bye, everybody.
We'll see you next time. All right, friends. We did a thing. It's been great. We got 3 more minutes. Go over here to the discussions and start one. Have some ideas, some Q&A, show and tell with these things. Why does this look so weird? We had the amazing Burke help us get something done today. We wanted to get this thing up so that now, whenever we make changes, everyone can go and get this done. The last thing we had to do is get the domain name to work, but I'll talk to him about that particular thing later. But here it is. By the way, write this down: delightfulhill002c0dd1e.azure static. It's a really good domain name, I think. Hopefully next time we'll change it over to Rochambeau.ai. None of this would have been possible without the amazing Burke's help. Thank him, by the way, for all that. I try to have special guests on to help us with our project. Paste the URL in here is what they're telling me to do. Let's see if it'll work. There you go. There you go. There it is. There it is. Thank you. Well, let's talk about what we're going to do next on this, because we've got some time. One of the things that he brought up to me is this notion of 43 megabytes? We got to figure that out. Because we cannot have that thing be that big. Because, am I right? Am I right? That's way too big. I don't want people to have to download 45 meg files. But as always, my friends, it's a pleasure being with you. I love hanging out with y'all. Y'all are the best. Let me get to my full face here. This, my friends, has been another fantastic episode of the AI Show. Next week, VS Code integration, vNext, end-to-end workflow with Azure Machine Learning inside of Visual Studio Code. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you so much for being with us. The project, if you want to get involved, is github.com/AI advocates. Y'all are seriously the best. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.